One.
Hello, Ag in the Classroom. Today I'm coming to you from inside one of our machine sheds, a machine shed that was probably designed by an ag engineer. Now, if you were with me last week, we talked about President's Week and the importance that both President Lincoln and President Washington had on agriculture. Well, President Washington also had an important impact on the entire field of engineering. So engineers all over the United States celebrate Engineers Week this week in recognition for the early work of President Washington in surveying land and developing maps. But when we think about engineering today, and we think about agriculture engineering specifically, we think about 5 different types of engineers. We think about the structural engineers who build our buildings to be able to best raise our livestock and house our equipment. We think about those engineers who focus on soil and water conservation, and they help farmers develop the best possible equipment for tillage, for irrigation, and for drainage. We think about our mechanical engineers, those who design all kinds of equipment, from the big equipment like our combines, which are helpful at harvest, to the equipment that plants our fields in the spring, the tractors that we use for both planting and livestock, down to just the smallest pieces of equipment that we have on our farms today, the drones that we use in a lot of different ways that farmers are now better producing food, fiber, and fuel. So we started with those early maps of George Washington. Today, many times farmers have those maps right on their laptop computers, connected to the GPS units that are inside all of their equipment, and it's because of engineers who specialize in computers and electronics that we have that equipment today. So join me in celebrating engineers this week, especially those engineers who help our farmers produce our food, fiber, and fuel.